beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-June right through to mid-July 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I will never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your singles love reading. For those of you who are not looking for a love reading, I will be doing a career reading for your sign in the next couple of days. Also, the general monthly for June is up, so please check that out as well. It does not focus on love either, but this is a singles love reading, so let's get straight to it. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I transmute an outcome for you, but just to let you know that Venus entered June in Aries. So that is all about passion, that fiery energy, and you may feel compelled to search for love once more if you've taken your foot off the pedal when it comes to looking for love, or you've even put your foot on the brakes when it comes to looking for love. Especially I'm feeling that isolated energy or that withdrawal energy that's come through with that sort of tower there. But Aries energy tends to make us take the initiative when it comes to searching for love, and you'll feel compelled to be motivated to put yourself in a circumstance to actually meet somebody new. Now, the thing is, we all have to meet the universe halfway, so that is about, you know, putting yourself out there in some way or form, and the universe putting your person on your path. So I feel like it's an exchange there. Now, of course, Venus moved into it moves into Taurus mid-month, just so you're aware, which means committed relationships that are all about value, okay? So how you value yourself, that is how you are attracting somebody into your energetic sphere, okay? So as I said, I'm gonna get all your cards first, and let's see what happens there for you. Yeah, we got reciprocal energy there, and the World card is an accomplishment of your goal. So you're entering a new cycle when it comes to love. Let's see a little bit more of the details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What are they meant to see when it comes to love? What are they meant to know for their highest good? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We got the Star energy, and we've got the Ace of Cups. Yep, new love coming right on in for you, okay? The World card indicates you're accomplishing your goal. The Ace of Cups says a love is offered to you. There is something coming on in for you. Now, let's start right at the beginning, though. We have number 3, and it is a ship. So that is all about the journey, and the journey in love with you or for you has been difficult, okay? As you can see, those seas have been rocky. Your emotions have been sort of pushed and pulled in different directions. You may have even lost hope or even had a real test of faith when it comes to love. There may have been moments of despair or even confusion because the Star energy is in the resistance position. You've given a lot in love relationships in the past, and you may have felt like you were over-giving, or you may have even felt a little bit isolated eventually at the end of a relationship. Now, some of you may have sort of realized that you've got a lot to give in love relationships. You give your all, and you may have felt really like lonely on this journey. Just to let you know, to take a solitary journey and be in an energy where you are self-sufficient does not mean you're lonely. But I feel there have been moments where you felt a little bit like there's a yearning, like you've been a bit isolated. The Tower energy in the Lenormand deck comes out when you're feeling a little bit you know, alone, okay, and a little bit sort of like cut off from people or circumstances. But we will get to the energy of that Tower in a moment. I feel like your journey has been difficult, and they're indicating here the ship is still sailing, so you haven't quite given up on love. The ship is still sort of on those high seas, so it hasn't crashed and burned, it hasn't sank. Okay, so your guides are showing me that you've had a difficult journey in order to learn how to value yourself, especially since we got number 3 there. Number 3 is the Empress energy. Now, the Empress is all about abundance, but it's also about self-worth, okay? So I feel like you have learned a lot of lessons based on your previous experiences, and now you're nourishing yourself, and you're maybe working through some difficult emotions, but there's a new version of yourself here, and I feel like you are brimming with sort of potential to meet somebody new. But you may feel right now circumstances, I mean, this is your protagonist energy. So even though you've had a difficult journey when it comes to love and your emotions, I mean, you could have had previous experiences that really triggered you or made you shut down in your emotions, or you may have felt it very difficult to open up to love because of a previous experience, whether it is a previous love relationship or whether it is experiences from childhood of how you view love, or how you may have had like a dysfunctional idea of what love is meant to be based on what you witnessed when you were children, or it could even be ancestral wounding. Whatever it has been difficult, and you've been dealing with some difficult emotions there, okay? The star energy in your resistance position shows me you're healing those things. You're doing a lot of personal growth and a lot of personal work, and you're turning that confusion into hope, because the Sun card indicates despite the journey, despite the difficult sort of experiences you've had when it comes to love, whether you've not ever had a love relationship before, or whether you had ones that, you know, were difficult to navigate, I feel like you are still being hopeful. You're still not letting that completely chip away at your desire for love, okay? The Sun is an awakening energy. Anyone who's had a difficult journey, it tends to mean you're on the path to discovery. You're on the path, you know, to awaken. Our heart tends to be broken at least once, one major time in our life, to break it open, to let the light in and out, because we have to spiritually evolve on this journey. The Sun card indicates you're trying to be optimistic. You know, also you may be building your ego back, confidence back, but the Sun card is all about success. So you are awakening upon a new you, and I feel like you're leaving the darkness or the confusion behind when you get this card, and you're embracing the joys of life. So you may have started recently feeling a little bit more open-hearted, or a little bit more sort of like excited to get out there, or wanting a new adventure. That energy is definitely coming from Aries, giving you that initiative, you know, taking the initiative energy, that yearning where you want to get out there. But the Sun says you can accomplish this. The Sun says you will be successful. There's been a lot of growth here, and the Sun actually is energy. So you may be giving energy to seeking love once more after a period of not really doing that at all, okay? Because we got the Two of Wands here, it means you've been waiting for quite a while. And the Two of Wands also indicates that you being really confident is actually you aligning yourself for a perfect situation to meet somebody new, okay? You are aligning yourself with your optimism, but also the Two of Wands is a card where you're actually, it's almost like you're planning for the future, but you're mapping your progress. So you're looking at who you are, what you've experienced before, the adjustments that you're making in order to be open to receive new love, and how to proceed forward. Okay, Two of Wands is also that restlessness, that yearning, that appetite, that expectation. It tends to be a planning stage, or, you know, you're designing how to, you know, you are the architect of your dreams, for example. So you're designing a new way or finding an alternative way to get out there, and because I feel like you may be waiting for the right moment to get out there and meet new people. Two of Wands, I feel like the spark is returning. Okay, I feel like even in that dark energy, you may have felt very vulnerable in a solitary energy where you're like wondering, is love ever going to show up for you? But the answer is yes. Okay, so I feel like your expectations will be met. That's what I feel here. And that spark has started once more. We've got the resistance position. Now, the resistance position is anything that has been blocking you or has been a blockage, and you're removing it, because this is the energy where you will release that and you will actually turn. It's like I got this in reverse. So I feel like you will actually turn everything around in the next couple of weeks. So we'll clarify that. But I'm a little bit distracted right now because they're giving me a song at the same time. So it's a little bit hard to concentrate and listen to the song that they're giving me. So let me just tune into this song. One moment, please. Okay. Mondays. It's really gone muffled all of a sudden. I feel it says Mondays blue or something like that. Tuesdays gray and Wednesday too. Friday I'm in love. Okay, so they're actually taking pieces of this song. I mean, if my memory serves me well, I feel it's definitely called Friday I'm in Love. Okay. I can't tell you who sings it right now. It may come to me. I do know this song, and I'm sure I know this band. I want to say it's The Cure. That's part of me that wants to say that, but I may not be 100%, so don't quote me on that. I'll have to look it up. But if my memory serves me well, I think it is The Cure. But all they're giving me is those lyrics. I feel it. I can't quite grasp the first line of it. I want to say Monday, something about Monday being blue, and then Tuesday's gray and Wednesday too, and then it sort of flips, goes really muffled, and then it says Friday I'm in love. Okay, so that song, maybe you're going to meet this new person on a Friday. Monday's blue, gray, Tuesday's gray too, or Wednesday's too, whatever those lyrics were. I mean, they're mentioning colors as well. So maybe you are an artist, or this person is an artist. I mean, maybe this song will be playing. Whenever I get songs when I'm scrying in the water, it tends to mean either you just heard that song on the radio just before you listen to this reading, or you're going to hear it in the next 4 to 5 weeks. And it's going to be a signifier that things are changing for the better. Things are changing in the right direction. So, and it could also mean that you're going to meet this new person on a Friday, for example. And if I'm right and it's The Cure, I mean, perhaps this person is a doctor, or is someone who works in the medical profession, or in the healthcare, or, you know, in general, in like care, in a care position. The Cure, I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I'm going to leave it there. Maybe it resonates with somebody, but we'll leave it there for now. But we got number 19, okay? And this is in the resistance position. The Tower energy represents isolation and privacy. So you may have withdrawn and not been looking or actively seeking love or searching for love at this time, but you're feeling that motivation, that drive, your spark, your passion is returning. You're seeking, maybe it's because the sun's out, I'm not sure, it depends on where you are at the moment, but I feel like you're thinking about getting out there again, okay? And then maybe, I mean, because we got the Two of Wands, and I will pull a card on that, Two of Wands can also be waiting for results, okay? So whilst you're, it can mean you're just waiting for the right opportunity. So you may be focusing on ambition, or you are just waiting for your passion, your mojo to return, but you could also be already talking to somebody new, and you're just waiting to see how it goes. Okay, so I do feel like this card can also be like privacy, like you're being mysterious, you're being a little bit more aloof. Okay, so it's number 19, and numbers 19, of course, is a sun card. So I feel like you've taken some time out really from the dating game in order to find out where your happiness lies, and you're focusing on it. It comes from within. Okay, as we build that happiness within ourselves, it starts to filter out in the rest of our life in other areas. So I feel like you're seeing that true happiness comes from within. Also, they're really highlighting the fact that this is a clock tower. So I feel like you may have been feeling recently that time is a factor, and now it's time to look for love, or you're feeling time. You may even feel time is against you because this is in the resistance position, but the universe will always provide. Divine timing is in order. The Six of Pentacles always reminds you that the universe is a giving and loving universe. So it means that there is a surprise opportunity for you to get good karma in the next couple of weeks, okay? So Six of Pentacles tends to mean, because you've been so generous and loving and kind with your heart in all areas of your life, now you are due some really good karma, okay? Six of Pentacles also indicates reciprocal energy. So you will actually meet someone who is balanced, who puts as much into the relationship as you will. Now, some of you, because this is a charitable card, some of you will actually meet this person connected to either a charity event or where you give money to charity or something like that. So I feel like maybe you actually do some sort of volunteer work for charity. You could be meeting somebody who also volunteers and is also very beautiful heart, and they're sort of like they're connected to that. Okay, so I would watch out for that too with the Six of Pentacles. The star energy indicates a lot of healing, but also a lot of like confusion when it comes to love. Like, why is it always, it's not reciprocal? Why do you always feel towards the end that you're shut out or depleted in energy? It can also mean the star energy is like you renewing your faith, because that's what will be happening in the next 4 to 5 weeks. You feel inspired again, okay? Of course, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your card, so you are star energy. I feel like there is a wish coming true for you, because I feel like you've been feeling a little bit alone for a while, and you've been doing everything you can, I feel, to just be a good person. You know, I just keep getting this energy of like, I'm a good person, you know, I'm lovable. Why is love not shown up for me? Well, the answer is, you know, the right person is about to show up for you in divine timing, and you had to close out some cycles that may have been energetically influencing you, but you're a beautiful person, both inside and out, and you should have confidence in yourself that you are lovable and you're about to you know, receive love. But of course, the universe reminds you that whilst the universe is open to help you, you must also help yourself. So it's about, you know, if you've been in like a reclusive energy or an isolated energy where you are, you know, at home, a homebody, for example. I mean, of course, we've been going through a major pandemic, so it's going to be difficult depending on where you are at the moment to get back to some sort of normal. Some places are, some places are not. Depends on really where you are. But I feel like coming out of a comfort zone, putting yourself in a scenario to meet new people or new energy, it doesn't mean that you're doing something to meet love. That's what I'm not feeling. That what I'm feeling is that you're doing something either charitable or you're helping somebody out. Maybe they say, hey, Aquarius, I'm running a stall at the weekend and I'm selling stuff for charity. Would you mind coming and helping me out? And you're like, yeah, sure, I'll be up for that. And you may meet someone at that event. So I feel like this is, or it could also be, it can also be that, for example, someone is helping you out with a favor. I just get this energy of a gift. I mean, you may be distributing things. I don't know why I'm getting these words. Distributing, they're giving me this energy in the water, distributing. So maybe you're like helping someone give out flyers or distributing care packages or something like that. They're just giving me that energy right there. I'll pull a card later to see if I can see exactly where you may meet this person, what comes through there. But the star indicates you will be inspired again. You will feel that hope again. And the stars are aligning to bring you someone who's open-hearted, who you can trust, someone who is faithful, and someone you can actually see a future with. Okay, this card is a card of far-sightedness. So I feel like you will be able to see a future with this new person. The outcome energy is right here, and this is really exciting because not only do you have the World card, which is like an accomplishment of whatever it is you set out to achieve. The lessons have been learnt, so you've done a lot of personal growth, a lot of healing, and now you're in the flow. You're in a new cycle. The World card reminds you that you're at a final destination. point when it comes to love. So this is the one, okay? The overall energy, this is the overarching energy, is the ring. Commitment, a deep commitment, but also the end of a cycle. So this is a contract between you and a person coming full circle. You will be meeting somebody who is loyal. We've got that wonderful sapphire energy. We got diamond. This person is really good under pressure, okay? Not that they will be under pressure, but I feel like they're very, very loyal as well. Someone who you can trust, someone who is... someone who wants a commitment. They want to settle down. This person, I feel like, I mean, some of you may actually either travel or this person is from a different part of the world. I mean, there could be distance between you and this person and eventually you meet but and settle down together. I feel like there is going to be at least, there's an energy here of halfway to marriage kind of energy. So I feel like this person wants in, they want a full commitment, something that brings longevity. But there's movement here. It's number 25. When you reduce it, 2 plus 5 is 7, the Chariot card number, and which means moving through obstacles, overcoming them, and accomplishing whatever it is you set out to do. You're being on a journey. I mean, the fact that there's a ship there, we've got that energy, we've got the World card. Some of you could be traveling overseas, either taking a vacation. I know it's a time period for everyone to go and take a vacation, so that's nothing new. I'm not channeling that. I'm just making an observation with the cards that you've got and the energy that is coming through. So some of you could be booking yourself or has already booked yourself on a vacation. I feel like there's movement when you are meeting this new person, okay? But they are very, very, they've got their stuff together is what I feel. Also with the World energy, I feel like this is, you're just going to find yourself in the right place in the right moment. And I also feel when you and this person look back and talk over how you met, it's going to be like synchronicity. Like both of you feel like you were not meant to be in that position. For example, you may have been invited to something and decided not to go. And the other person's like, okay, they weren't really meant to be in that part of town, but they decided to help a person out. So it's almost like the universe conspired to bring you together, okay? But I feel you and this person have actually crossed paths before at an event. So that will be also a topic of conversation. So for example, you may be like, oh yeah, I went on a retreat back in, I don't know, back a couple of years ago, and you know, I attended a concert in that area, and this person's gonna be like, OMG, I was at that concert, and you're like, no. Or you're going to be like, oh, I used to live in this part of the neighborhood, but you know, then I moved. And they're going to be, no, that's where I live right now. And it's like, somehow you and this person have already crossed paths, but you did not see each other, okay? You're going to talk about that when you get to know each other better. So remember this moment. The World card indicates that you are shifting your perspective, and I feel like you're actually becoming aware that you are a conduit for miracles. I know that sounds like really airy-fairy, but with the star energy in the world, that tells me that there is magic aloof. No, not aloof, sorry, afoot. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Spirit did give me the word afoot and I said aloof by accident, okay? The World card is an accomplishment, a goal, reaching that final destination. This is where you belong. You will feel fulfilled with this person. And again, there's this energy of being in balance. Now, we've got Leo energy here. We've got a little bit Earth energy going on. So Taurus, we've got also a bit of Scorpio and again Aquarius. So this person may have placements in those areas, including Aquarius. This person just gets you. They're very unique. I feel like when you meet this person, I feel like you're just going to take a little step back when you first meet this person. But this person is true blue, okay? This person, there's something... You and this person, when you meet each other, there's just a belonging. But I feel like because of your previous experiences, you may hold back a little bit. But this person is going to, they're not going to give up on you. I mean, they're not going to like pursue you if you're absolutely saying, no, I'm not interested. But I feel like it's just going to take you a little while to come out of your shell and trust that this is true blue love, okay? We've got an Ace of Cups here, so this is a divine union. This is sent by the universe. This is romance, okay? An offer of romance, someone who's deeply emotional, someone who is giving you the opportunity to get to know them better and take that journey of life with you. And I also feel a lot of emotional care. This person is so caring. They are really caring. I really feel this person is from a different part of the world than you. But this is a fated union because we've got the Star energy, we've got the Ace of Cups, the World card, and the Sun. I mean, the majority of your cards are major arcanas, okay, as well. So this tells me this is a big deal. They want me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I'm going to. One moment, please. Yeah, they're really highlighting the masks here for me. Okay, so there's something mysterious about both of you. I mean, maybe both of you, maybe you even meet at a masked ball or something like that. But it just feels like both of you are, when you first meet, you kind of like suss each other out a little bit. You take a withdrawal step back. This person will come forward. This person, now there's no music in this card, but I'm just getting a sense that this person's very musical, or maybe you're very musical. I mean, it's such a tenuous link to say you're probably going to meet each other at a venue that's got music, but everywhere's got music right now, so I can't really call it like that. I feel it's either this person is musical or you are. They're saying to me the cup is important. The cup is important. Now, either you and this person are going to go on meet at a place that actually has chalices like this, because they're saying the cup is important, and that is the cup, right? But it looks like a chalice. So either, I mean, not unless you've just bought some goblets that look like that and you've got them at home, or you're just currently listening to this reading, drinking out of a goblet like that. I mean, that is incredible, and you know, that is, what an image. That would be incredible. But there's something about this. I would say pay close attention to that goblet or that chalice, whatever it is, because there could be this event, or wherever you meet this person, they've got cups like that. So I would look out for that, okay? That's a very unusual message to get. I don't often get that. Oh, okay. Now, right now in the water, what they're showing me is weird, because I don't know how it resonates with your reading. You know, when you get a credit card for the first time, or you lost your credit card and they reinstall it or whatever, and they send you like a little password, and you like open a window to see the password because you can't see it. It's that paper. It's like the window, and you can see the numbers in that sort of plasticky window kind of paper. I don't know how to describe this, but you know, there's normally like a code in there that's hidden. But they're showing me that in the water right now. So either you're listening to this reading, opening your mail, and I mean, just to let you know, I didn't see the code, okay? So, you know, rest assured, I don't get to peek that far, just to let you know. I'm all about privacy myself. But I mean, because you've got this energy here of privacy, and they're just showing me that image, I mean, I can't really decode it. I don't know how it resonates with your reading unless you're actually opening your mail right now and you've just looked at a password or something that you got in the mail that is somehow hidden. Or maybe because of the masks, you're going to like a secret ball or secret thing or something like that. You know, I'll always be honest, Aquarius. If I can't get the energy from it, I can only give you the image that I can see. If I can't get it, I gotta leave it there. I'm not gonna like tell you something that's not true. I'm not gonna try and say, oh yeah, and then this happens, and maybe it means this. If I can't get it, I gotta leave it there. So I'll leave that there. Password. It's gonna bug me, of course. I'm Scorpio. I like to get to the bottom of things, so it's gonna bug me. But anyway, I'll leave it there. They obviously want me to leave it there. I'm just gonna see where, how, why, if they give you anything more on the reading. There's definitely love coming towards you, and it's a commitment. I mean, you've got the Ace of Cups in the ring. Basically, this is a loving commitment coming on in, and something that you've waited for a long time. But I feel like you can feel the energy shifting. You know something big is coming in. It's almost like you've got this fizzy feeling. I can't explain it, but anyway, let's go and see if there's anything more you'd like to tell my beautiful Aquarians before we move forward. King of Wands. This person's going to take the initiative. Now, either they are very strong fire elements. They could be Leo or Aries. It doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but they may have placements in that area. King of Wands tends to mean someone is going to sweep you off your feet. They're going to take the initiative. There's a lot of, also, it can also mean for your energy, you taking the motivation to sort of get yourself out there, taking control. This person, I feel like they're very, very passionate. This new person, very passionate, very attractive. This person's very attractive, okay? Also, this person may have their own business or have very high ambitions to get their own business eventually. I'm going to go again for you. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. Anything more my beautiful Aquarius needs to know? How's much received? Thank you so much. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you are going to take a step back. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this is like, this person advances towards you. You're going to take a step back. Nine of Swords, a little bit anxious, okay? Now, let me just clarify that. Yeah, you're not going to give up, though. You will. The Eight of Wands tells me you will still move forward with this. But initially, I feel like you take a little step back. You're a little bit anxious or a little bit nervous about it. That's okay. Okay, this person is true blue. It may seem like it's very passionate, and you know, but there is love here. Okay, this person wants commitment. So just so you're aware, okay? Yeah, so excited for you. I feel like this person actually is, they just want me to have a feel of that energy one more time. So initially, I feel like you meet this person, you'll meet this person by mid-July, okay? You take a step back, but shortly after that, I feel like you and this person will think about being in a committed relationship by August. Okay, I really feel that Leo energy by August. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling there. If they could give me a date, that'd be amazing. They're not giving me any numbers right now, so hopefully they could. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? They're actually showing me a jigsaw piece in the water. A jigsaw piece in the water. Now, either this person. Now, jigsaw piece is like the missing piece, but it could also be like putting all the pieces together. Maybe that's what that, you know, when you get the password that I was talking about earlier, you know, you get the credit card separately, and then a couple of weeks later or whatever, they send you the passcode. It's like everything's coming together. Also, it could mean like security. Oh, I didn't realize that. It could, those numbers could be like security, or this is a secure relationship, or this is a very sensual, private, deep connection between you and this new person. And, you know, you may keep this person hidden or private for a little while before you like, sort of like open up to a union where you're letting everyone know that we're a thing, you know, that sort of thing. So I'll leave it like that. I'm not really sure how else to describe it. But also, I mean, you could also be doing a puzzle as you are listening to this reading, a missing piece of it. It's a jigsaw piece. Maybe this person is the missing piece of the puzzle. You've been a little bit like confused by love, and it's like suddenly it all makes sense when you meet this person. So anyway, I'll move on. We've got Moose Wisdom. It says, let your head and your mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. I mean, that really connects to those two cards right there. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. I said you know that something's about to change. You've got this like fizzy feeling where you know that there is change afoot and that there is love coming on in. It's almost all of a sudden you feel enthusiasm, or all of a sudden you feel this warmth, okay? You just know. And also moose, if you see moose white, they've got those wonderful antlers there, and it's about, you know, fighting for what you truly love and what you desire. But it's that tenacity. I always see a moose is really like regal, really this beautiful energy, this calm serenity that also has like that element of, it's got so much strength and power, but actually it just wants to be graceful. And you know, of course, when it's mating season, though, they go a little bit crazy with those antlers, don't they? Fighting for the one. So I feel this is you, like, seeing the one and knowing that this is a love worth fighting for. But I don't feel like you're going to have to fight for this. This person wants you. They've only got eyes for you, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to get you a personal power oracle deck just to see any mantras that your guides want you to be aware of. I trust my intuition. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, my angels. Can you please? Okay. I just want 2 there. I trust my intuition and I am ready. So you are ready for this, okay? I do feel like there's something, it's either you or this person you're invited to or you're thinking about going on and you think about not doing it. That energy came up briefly. I think it was in the Pisces reading, but I feel on a hunch you just go, okay? So you're definitely moving forward and you are ready for this. So remember, initially you're going to be like, I'm not ready for this. It feels a bit overwhelming. How can I trust this is love? And then you'll know. Okay. Oh wow. The one trinket they give me. Okay. I don't know if you noticed. I'm going for the medal, and it just literally slid up. I hope I'm going to look on the video if you can see it. It literally, as I was doing this, all the metal just literally slid this up onto my hand. So you got the pure heart. And I feel like this is what is coming on in for you because this is who you are as well, okay? This person, they do wear their heart on their sleeve. I do feel like this is a pure passion. And as I said, you know, I mean, this person, I don't feel like this person's like a diamond in the rough, but I feel like, as I said, they work really well under pressure. So maybe they got a high pressurized job, but they're making time for love too. This person's got time for you, okay? Definitely. And let me just have a look at this a little bit more. They've asked me to look at this. If you have a look in the center, you see the star, they just said. If you have, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do what they've been giving me to do. They said, if you look in the center, you see the star. Oh, maybe I'll bring it closer. I don't know if you can see that. Now the star is your energy, Aquarius energy. If you look in the center, you can see the star. And right now they're showing me a telescope as well. If you look in the center, you can see a star. So, I mean, maybe that's something that's connected to dating this person. Maybe they're a keen astronomer or something like that. Or if you just bought a telescope, if you look in the center, you can see the star. That's what they keep saying over and over again. If you look in the center, you can see the star. So maybe I don't know, wherever you are right now, just look in the center of something. And if you can see a star, maybe it resonates in some way. But maybe, you know, the star is represented by Aquarius, of course. So it could be that you are the center of this person's heart. And it's very pure. Anyway, they want me to put this on the Ace of Cups, so I'll pop it right there. What is this? Oh my gosh, they're asking me to look. This is like, it's almost like I'm on some sort of like, you know when you go on those secret like orienteering kind of trips where they give you a clue to do something? They're asking me to look at this card through the heart. It's so weird. Okay. I do apologize. Maybe fast forward this bit, maybe for Aquarius. I don't want to waste your time, but I want to see what they're... What is that? Oh my gosh, there's a word. One moment, please. D-A-L-E? D-A-L-E, Dale? D-A-L-E. Dale. So Dale, D-A-L-E, that's all I can get. D-A-L-E. So either this person's surname is Dale, or your surname is Dale, or maybe your first name is Dale, or maybe you meet this person at a place called something Dale. D-A-L-E. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it like that. They just keep showing me Cupid's bow, Cupid's bow. And Dale. Wow, they have never asked me to do this before, so I'm just trying to see if I can get all that I can see. I don't know, that's just, wow, that was just like US Games, which is the the only other words I can see there, US Games, which is on the side. But there's no other, I mean, I can't even see the word Dale in this at all. when I look at it, but that's what I was seeing in there. So Dale, D-A-L-E. So anyway, I'll leave it like that. I know that was a really weird part of the message. I never get stuff like that, but anyway, I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated with this reading for you, my beautiful Aquarians. It was a little bit rogue, but we like that too. And if you'd like to win the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is write 5 things down that you feel are blocking you from getting what you want in life, whether it's in your career or in love, and find a creative way to release that to the universe, whether it's a burning ritual outside done safely, or you're just ripping it up and throwing it in the trash, whatever works for you. And in the comments box below, put this sentence: I've let it go, now I'm in the flow. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of June, and I'll announce the winner's name in a video upload only. Also, just to let you know, I will be oh yeah, just to let you know, if anyone contacts you, that's what I was going to say, sorry about that. If anyone contacts you saying you've won this reading, blah, 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 and, you know, all you have to do is pay this money or whatever, that is not me, okay? There's been some scammers writing that on the comments box below. That is not me. I will never ask you for a cent, okay? I will just let you know that you've won it, and et cetera, but I will never ask you for money, or I will never ask you for your details either. I don't. So just to make that clear, if something resonated in this reading for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Okay. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.